everybody, and welcome. Today's video, we're going to be playing around with the Adept Cosmetics times Heather Austin palette. I am so excited for you, Heather. I'm so proud of you, and I can't thank you enough for sending this palette my way. This palette is absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. Fun fact, I've never gotten to play with Adept Cosmetics formula before, and I am so excited. This is the first palette that I got to dip my toes in and try out the formula. So before we jump into today's 5 looks with this beautiful Adept Cosmetics times Heather Austin palette, if you're new here, hello, welcome. My name's Rhonda, and over here, we're all about embracing the hot mess. It's a judgment-free, drama-free, stress-free zone where we sit back, relax, play in makeup, talk about makeup, unbox makeup, we cook, we clean, we do the things, and we remember at the end of the day, we keep it cute or put it on mute. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Alright, so a little information about this beautiful palette. This does launch on March 25th at 12 o'clock Mountain Time. It will have a retail value of $56, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I made sure to put it outside on a bright, sunny, beautiful day so y'all could really see the different shifts and the sparkle and how beautiful this palette truly is. Now, like I told you all, Adept Cosmetics, I've never tried their formula before, and this was so easy to work with. As you all know, I am a neutral lover at heart, and when it comes to color, I struggle, I get scared, I get a little nervous, I start sweating, I look like a fool, and this I found to be very, very easy. It built up beautifully, it blended out like a dream. The mattes were just wonderful to work with. Now we jump over to like the sparkly shimmers, the duochromes. Oh my gosh, you all, when you think of shifty shades, you want a luxurious, soft, buttery formula that even if you have mature lids is still gonna look stunning on the lids. Check out Adept Cosmetics. I was shook. I was shook. When this palette came in, I immediately DM'd Heather and I was like, girl, this palette is stunning. It's gorgeous. It is you. Like, when I think of Heather and watching the different looks that she creates, I feel like she 100% hands down did an amazing job on this palette. So what I thought would be fun to do is to create 5 different looks for you all with this palette, because I feel like some of y'all that are my people may get a little nervous when you see something so bold and colorful, what have you. But because Heather so tastefully put this together, I wanted to show you all how easy it is to incorporate and do like multiple 5 looks with only using this palette. If your girl can do it, y'all can do it as well. Let's go ahead and jump into the 5 different looks that I created with this palette. Y'all, I went from soft and subtle to bold, and if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen the looks over there. So let's go ahead and jump into my 5 different looks. Alright friends, I wanted to make sure to do this palette justice. So here we are outside in the beautiful sunlight. What you can expect with this palette is it contains 4 mattes, 3 multi-chromes, 1 multi-chrome topper, and 4 shimmers. It is a free of glitter, talc, and mineral oil palette that's also vegan. It is absolutely stunning. Look at the shimmer and the shifts and the dimension. I thoroughly enjoyed this palette. I'm going to definitely go in with the shade first. So I am going to use my Sonia G. This is my Blender Pro. So pretty. I'm going to tie up because I got to build up because y'all know color scares me. So for me, I do a lot of tap, tap, dab, dab. And I am just going to put that right into that transition. And then I'm going to kind of extend it a little bit out farther. And I'm going to take it a little underneath the eye too. So that is the first shade. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I do want to jump down to the shade Atlas next. I'm going to just keep with the same brush, and I'm going to apply that a little bit lower. These are just, they're so buttery soft. I'm going to kind of look down when I'm applying that and just tapping that right in. I don't want to go too bold too quick and start panicking and profusely sweating. No, can't do that. I mean, I told her, I said, you know that color is like, for me, I said, but this palette makes me excited. And if you're like me when it comes to color, I'm showing you all, don't be scared. Just jump in, just do it. You could totally just leave it, go to work, what have you, and this would be stunning. Good job, girl. Okay, I really kind of want to go in with this green, but I also want to go in with PaO2. I am going to switch my brush over to a Sonia G Builder Pro for this one, and I'm going to just lightly build up. I'm going to kind of put this in the outer. Got like this really pretty like grunge green to it, mixing it with the Mythology, and then I am going to connect it underneath. I am going to go in with my BK Beauty 203 and just real lightly try and blend it out a little bit. And I kind of want to build that Mythology up around that green. Just tapping my brush real lightly over it and then bringing it down. Girl's getting me so outside my comfort zone, and I am not even mad. I gotta do this burgundy shade because it's just so gorgeous. I gotta figure out how to put that in there, but we're gonna do it. Switching my brush once again. 205 from BK Beauty. It's like this nice like angled brush, and I'm actually going to just kind of blend it in the center over that green a little and then down into the crease. I'm going for a vampy look before I put on glitters. I mean, remember, it's makeup. It's not that serious. It always washes off. So we're gonna be okay. I kind of want to go in with Smith. Let's go in with Smith. So this is just an alter ego number 8. It's like this itty bitty little tiny. I feel like, in all honesty, if you all have never tried Adept Cosmetics out, this would be a great starter palette. You all know how your girl is when it comes to neutrals. That is just my jam, but this, oh, this is a jam. I like this. And I know she's been working on this for a while. She had told me last year about it, and when it came to fruition, I was like, oh my gosh, this is just beautiful. I think I'm gonna go in with Austin in the inner corners. Man, I haven't done a look like this in so long. I kind of want to add a little bit of Mythology over this green a little bit, maybe. And then I'm going to some of the Atlas underneath the eye again. We're going to do Magnolia. And then under it all, I'm going to go into that Mythology. That Mythology shade is just delicious. I think this is absolutely so fun, so outside your girl's comfort zone, and I love it. Like, I want to pile more of the shade Smith on here, and I'm gonna do it with my finger. It's a shifty shade. It's a duo shift. It is just, oh, I could bathe in these shades. They're just so beautiful. I love it so much. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the shade Atlas. So this is like a one and done type of dealio. This particular shade Atlas, I literally could just apply to my lids and run out and totally call this a look. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this shade. So excited. Right here, it's this beautiful shifty shimmer. It's kind of on the neutral side, but it has like this beautiful like champagne but like gold in there too. It's just gorgeous. So I'm just gonna pop that right on the lid. There's even almost like a goldish green in there. Now we'll call this look 3. So this is absolutely beautiful, very, very neutral friendly. Like, this is in your girl's comfort zone 100%. I love this. So again, the whole point of this video is to show you all from a neutral girl's like comfort zone, jumping out in a comfortable way, and how versatile this palette truly is. So PaO2 into the outer V. I'm going to take a little of that underneath. Now this berry shade, it's like a deep, like almost like a boysenberry or something. It's like a blackish chocolate raspberry kind of shade. It's definitely not as berry-esque as I originally expected, but it's still very pretty. And I am taking it just right over that So Excited shimmer, and then we're gonna just work it all together. If you are curious, I am using my Sonia G. This is the Builder Pro. Now, real softly, I think what I'm going to do is jump into the Mythology shade for this particular look, just to soften up this burgundy shade. And I'm just going to tap it right over. But I'm not bringing it all the way over. I'm going to stop it right here, so it's leaving all this space available. And I am going to dab it underneath, kind of in a messy way, so you can see it peeping through. I just feel like that's really pretty. And then if you want to like lighten it up just a smidge, you can jump into the shade Austin, which is kind of what I'm thinking, and I'm going to put that really close to the inner corner and then kind of drag it into the inner corner. So I'm going to start off with my finger. This is so beautiful. The pigmentation of these shimmers, you all, they're beautiful. This is a Glamure brush, and I'm just going to drag that Austin shade right into the inner corner. Now I am going to try and soften just a little bit. I want to kind of soften this area up a little. So I'm just going to lightly take this Sonia G, this is the Blender Pro, and I'm real lightly gonna mix these two together, Atlas and PaO2, and then just kind of lightly dab it right over here. I'm not the best at blending skills, so this is how I fake blending. Just start mixing colors. Okay, so jumping into the most used probably color of the palette, we're going to go in with Atlas. So next I want to kind of jump into the shade Scrubs. This again is a shifty shade. It's like purple and blue, and I think what I'm going to do is start packing it up higher. Oh, it's just such a buttery, creamy shade. So I'm going to go ahead and take it on half of my lid. I mean, it is literally like a putty type of shifty shade. It is gorgeous. It is so beautiful. It's like shifts of blue, teal, purple. And it literally reminds me of like a cream to powder, almost like a Super Shock shadow from ColourPop. That's what this reminds me of. It is so fun. Then I want to go into the shade Video Chat and put that in the inner corner. I'm going to do it with a brush at first too. I'm just using a ColourPop E3. It was from I think an AIA Beauty Bundle box. Picks up beautifully. Oh my goodness. It literally like wiggles. It is so cool. It definitely is one of those shadows that looks better if you apply it with your finger versus how I was doing it. And do the same thing, lightly just kind of buff it into the purpley shade. And then I'm going to just take the Atlas shade and buff that underneath my eye. Like I told you all while I was putting the colors on, I feel like if you are like me and you've never tried Adept out, run and grab this. I will make sure to link Adept Cosmetics down below for you all. Make sure to go give them a follow over on Instagram as well. I will also leave Heather's channel linked down below for you all. So thank you to Heather for sending this palette over my way. I greatly appreciate you, and I'm so excited for you. I'm so proud of you. I mean, as soon as I saw the palette, I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. She works so doggone hard over on her channel, and we had done a collab last year, and it was just, she's so fun and she's so creative, and she deserves all the success that comes her way. So congratulations again, Heather, on your collab with Adept Cosmetics. Y'all, Adept Cosmetics formula is beautiful, whether it's the mattes, the shimmers, what have you. Definitely make sure to check them out. Congratulations again, Heather. Anyways, friends, follow me over on my other channel, Hot Mess Mama Vlogs, for plus size cover girl fashion hauls over there. I'm on TikTok and Instagram at hotmessmomma04, and until next time, kisses from Kentucky. Mwah! Bye.